The Ethiopian Ministry of Foreign Affairs has requested a high-level meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin, raising concerns that Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed may be turning to the undemocratic competitor of the United States rather than working to resolve Ethiopia's current humanitarian crisis. The news comes shortly after the United States imposed economic sanctions and visa restrictions on Ethiopia in response to reports of ongoing atrocities being committed in Tigray and a lack of cooperation from authorities in opening up access and humanitarian aid. While the United States has taken an increasingly bold stance against the continued violence in Tigray and called for an immediate cessation of hostilities, the Ethiopian government seems to be exploring alternative courses of action.
The federal government had every right to deploy federal security forces and use force in order to apprehend those implicated in massive corruption and gross human rights violations.
The Ethiopian Foreign Ministry's request to engage with Russia comes just weeks before Russian President Vladimir Putin is scheduled to meet with U.S. President Joe Biden in Geneva, Switzerland on June 16. When asked Wednesday about whether Ethiopia will be a topic of discussion, State Department Principal Deputy Spokesperson Jalina Porter said that the relationship with Africa is a priority but did not specifically elaborate on any details. For the United States, the decision from Abiy Ahmed and the Ethiopian government to potentially turn to Russia for assistance is alarming. Rather than expanding access to humanitarian aid and working to resolve the crisis peaceably and quickly, Abiy Ahmed appears to be exploring other options. As the United States and Russia both have vested interests in Ethiopia and the rest of Africa, Abiy Ahmed and the Ethiopian government face an important decision. Will Ethiopia choose to promote democratic ideals, human rights, and a peaceable resolution, or will it favor authoritarianism and neglect the need for accountability? For the full story, visit todaynewsafrica.com.